jumping in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Welcome back guys, I'm your host Mike aka DonnerGman, and in the last video of this gaming PC build series I showed you a PC build at around $800. I'll of course be leaving a link down below in the description and an annotation in this video. So today we will continue on with the $1000 gaming PC, and as last time I will be playing Titanfall on my custom built PC in the background. So without further ado, let's get started. Unlike with the last two builds, this time we'll be going with an Intel based motherboard. And spoiler alert, we will also be using an Nvidia video card, but more to that later. For the motherboard we'll be using the MSI Z97-Gaming 3 motherboard with an LGA 1150 socket. With it being a Z97 motherboard, you can use both the 4th gen Haswell Intel processor and the 5th gen Broadway Intel processors. It has Audio Boost 2 for crystal clear sound, USB audio power, Killer E 2200 gaming network for a lag-free online gaming experience, and offers the next generation of high-speed storage support through M2 and SATA Express, and of course can hold up to 32 GB of memory. Speaking of memory, in this build we'll be using 8 GB of HyperX Fury memory clocked at 1600 MHz, and as last time 8 GB of memory, more than enough for all of your gaming needs. For the video card, we'll be going with the MSI Gaming Nvidia Geforce GTX 760, which can easily play all modern games on high settings, even with some set at Ultra at 1080p at a playable frame rate. So guys, since we are going with an Intel based motherboard, we will have to go with a processor from the guys over at Intel. So in this build we are going with the Intel Core i5 4430 Haswell quad core LGA 1150 processor clocked at 3.0 GHz. So if you're not into overclocking, this CPU is perfect for you. Guys, this time we will not only be going with the Western Digital Blue 1TB hard drive, but we'll also be going with the Kingston V3000 120GB SSD, which will be more than enough space for your OS, documents, and your main programs. So guys, how do we power off this hardware? Well, that is easy. For the power supply we are going with the Corsair CX 750. Now 750 watts is more than enough to power all of this hardware, and since you can use two GTX 760s and SLI on this motherboard, this power supply has more than enough watts to power both GTX 760s with ease. It is plus brown certified, so you won't have to worry about your new build burning down your house. So of course, last but not least, we need a case for your new hardware. So that's why we will go with the Raidmax Cobra ATX 502 WBR, which has enough room for all your PC parts, and of course provides enough airflow so your parts do not overheat. So on the whole, at the time of this recording, this following build cost you around $1032 without an operating system. So just in case you don't have an operating system, I will go with Windows 7 or Windows 8.1, which will cost you around $90. Or if you don't want to pay for an OS, you can always rip Windows 7 or Windows 8.1, or go with Linux or SteamOS, which will always be free to download. So guys, this was the $1000 gaming PC build, with 2 more to come in the future. Of course, all the links to the parts will be down below in the description. So guys, as always, are you guys planning on building a PC in the future? Which parts will you be using? Will you be using the parts I just showed you? Do you ever heard of a PC, and which parts do you have in your PC? As always guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as always guys, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Titan ready in 15 seconds.